you have to get the others involved. CJ Perez must shoot a better percentage. He was 1 out of 11 from twos in game number 5.
There's another stop here from Meralco Bolts. Great defense, just smothering CJ Perez. On the run, on the move, and Chris Banquero scores again.
Now that has been the biggest problem.
In favor of the Meralco Bolts, still very early here in the first quarter. Thank you very much for joining us here on Pilipinas Live and on PBA Rush. Raymond Almazan with a good block on Jumar Fajardo.
Raymond Almazan, he has been terrific for Meralco. Another fast break basket here.
Playing at their pace in this early part of the first quarter. Here's Mo Tausua working against Bates, going in strong, and he gets 2.
Just like what he did in Game 5. Brandon admits it hasn't been easy banging bodies with a 7-time MVP, saying, quote, "My body literally hurts everywhere, but one thing that has kept him fighting."
9-4 lead in favor of the Meralco Bolts early on. Brandon Bates, of course, was feeling under the weather last time around, but whatever the weather, he's showing up here for the Meralco Bolts.
For one player to score dominant, to me, it's a losing formula.
You know, you take a look at the bench scoring in the last game, it was 30-19 in favor. Consistent pieces here off the bench for Coach George Gallant in terms of at least the activity level, as we see Bong Ginto going in for 2. Here's CJ Perez attacking Bong Ginto, driving and going in, scooping into 2.
2-point field goals in game number 5. That doesn't happen to CJ Perez.
No, it does not. But here's Bong Ginto. He is so aggressive here today. Sometimes one of the more underrated stars of the Meralco Bolts, coming up big here in quarter number 1.
Absolutely, and Meralco, they would love this.
Playing provider, that time to Norbert Torres, but it pops up. Norbert Torres fighting for it. Hodges on the ground. Here's Maliksi driving on Trollano, runs into so many white shirts, but it doesn't matter.
Very well in game number 5. He wasn't settling for threes, not at all. He was putting the ball on the floor and attacking, and Trollano's doing the same here.
Chris Yusuf working on Jumar Fajardo, tries to double team. Norbert Torres open, drains the 3. Chris Yusuf finding Almazan inside. Great find, ball popping around. Andrew Karam in the corner.
That's just unselfish basketball displayed here.
Now to Karam. Karam thought about it, takes it. Anjo Karam, nothing but net. The Meralco Bolts. Anjo Karam, 2 big triples here towards the end of the first quarter for the Meralco Bolts. And midway through, you have to give credit to Norbert Torres coming up with 3-pointers as well. What a quarter.
That's the story of the first quarter so far, and that's why Meralco is controlling this game.
2 players you would not expect to be high on the scouting report.